Hi everyone. Couple of months before Microsoft introduced TMDL feature, TMDL is a Tabular Model Definition Language, and in Jan 2025, it available as a preview feature for all the users. So in this video, I'm going to discuss couple of use cases using a TMDL and a couple of use cases using a combination of TMDL, VS Code, and Git Copilot. So let us start. In order to try this feature, you have to enable this setting from options, and there is a previews settings. We can see one tab, preview features, and in this preview features, there is a TMDL view. We have to enable this one. Once we enable, we can see there is a TMDL view button available here. So, what is the use of this TMDL? Okay. So using TMDL, we can edit the entire semantic model. We can create a mergers. We can edit that relationships, or we can do bulk updates, and we can easily distribute a semantic model to others. And not only distributing, or maybe it basically speed up the development process, and also it useful us to build the documentation for enter your semantic model. Okay, let us see the use cases. uh, First of all, I'm going to use sample data to load some data. So let us assume we are working with a you know enterprise semantic model that contains more than 100 tables. Having the relationship between each table, couple of custom measures. So we would like to create a documentation, kind of audit, like how many tables we have, how many measures we created. So like a documentation. So let us see how to create that kind of documentation, like a list of tables or maybe list of columns we are using inside the semantic model. I'm going to TMDL. You know, this we can edit and see any column. We can change and update that. Uh, we can also change that, or edit entire semantic model. Just we can drag and drop the entire semantic model. As you can see, it will come like this. So let us see how to create the documentation to know how many list of tables or columns we have. So I added a sample script. Just clicking on apply. As of now, you see we have a two tables. Once I apply, let me apply these changes. This okay, fine. Okay. So it added a couple of tables, relationship, other columns. Let me see what this tables contains. The list of tables that semantic model is using, and description as well, and storage type, whether it is import, direct, or dual, and how to get that, the table information or column information. So here it is showing the list of columns and its table name and its data type. Whether we market it as a hidden column or the key columns nullable, every information related to those columns. So we can export the data and maintain it as a documentation when we can keep up to date whenever semantic model is changing. So we can keep our documentation is up to date. Another use case, for example, uh, when I am refreshing semantic model, if I would like to showcase to that user in dashboard, like when this report is refreshed. Let me add uh, one more script. So basically, this is to get that last refresh. Um, yeah, here it is, and I applied. Once I applied, it automatically created a one new table with that last refresh. Let me apply this one. Okay, then let us come to last refresh. See, it added a timestamp, and we can use it in a dashboard to inform to that end user when the data is last time refreshed. So it is a 550 58. Let us check again. Okay, 551. Only showing that last time refresh. For example, let us say there are 100 tables, and we need to refresh only 20 tables, and we need to maybe um, do not refresh the remaining 80 tables. We can configure those in a TMDL, like which table to exclude, which table to include in a refresh. Okay, so let us check other use cases. Okay, so in order to add column level description for any given table, let us see the procedure. Selected a financial table and dragged the table. As you can see, there are no descriptions for this table, and on mouse over of any measure, it is showing the measure name, but it is not showing the description of any measure, right? So let us copy this TMDL script for financial table and open a VS Code. In this VS Code, uh, let me use this prompt. This, along with the VS Code, we Git provides a Copilot option with the GPT 4.0, and as of now, there is no additional cost. It comes with the free. Okay, so let me generate column level descriptions. So generating, right. So it's a generated descriptions. Let me copy this one and replace with the new TMDL script. As you can see, for every column, it added a description. So now let me mouse over on any measure. So it's a description added for every measure: discounts, gross sales, for everything, right? And we can also copy these columns and column descriptions using tags command. Okay, there you can see the list of column names here, and it's a descriptions here. Yeah, so we can copy that, and we can use it for the documentation. Okay, so let us go to another use case. Um, in this financial table, currently you see there are no measures. If you want to create a measures for all the numeric columns, in using manual approach, it takes time. Let us use Git Copilot with VS Code. Selected this one and modify. me get that latest script from here. Paste it. Okay. Let me ask the Copilot to add a new measures. It's currently generating a measure. Let us see. So it's created a measures in the last. Let us apply. Currently, it is showing measures as 0. Yeah, here it is. Let us check these measures in visual. Right. So let us also set that number formatting for all these newly created measures. Let us go to TMDL, copy this one, go to VS Code, set format string for each measure. It's currently generating. Right. Let us copy and take this TMDL to OBI. See, for all the newly created mergers, it added a format string. And for revenue columns, we can inform it as to append a currency symbol, or maybe we can do that bulk update also using find and replace. Let us apply. Yeah, formatting is added. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video.